Okay, grab a pen, paper, or document on your device. I want to go through a quick little exercise. First question I want you to reflect on for just like 30 to 40 seconds. You can do a little brain dump here. Is what is what is your biggest obstacle to eating an earlier dinner? What is your biggest obstacle to eating an earlier dinner? You could jot this down in terms of bullet points. It might even be some internal resistance. It might be some of the things that have already been mentioned, in terms of family time, in terms of like try to just be really non-discriminatory with the thing. Like and honest with yourself. Like honor what your obstacles are. There's some legitimacy to them probably. All right, question number 2 is what is your strategy around the obstacle? Just an initial brainstorm around like what your strategy is going to be. It might be kaizening it. It might be like, all right, this obstacle seems pretty big, so I'm only going to worry about this one night of the week. Strategy might include it's basically everything that I had on that how slide. Um, Using smaller plates, making sure to chew my food, printing out a meal planner. I'll send you guys a template for one of those because that was a big game changer for me. Until I actually started writing this stuff down, it didn't start shifting. So first question was, what is your biggest obstacle around eating an earlier dinner? Second question is, what's your strategy going to be around the obstacle? And I just got 2 more questions for you. Next question is, what amount of time or amount of nights of the week, like what do you feel comfortable committing to for an earlier, lighter dinner? And really try to let that be a change that you're capable of making successfully. And if you haven't already named this aspect of it, can you commit to making this change how many nights out of the week? You could kind of nail down any specifics that are going to help you make this your new normal. How many nights out of the week? And we'll use a similar structure to the one that we did last time. It really just the invitation for you to share, like go through these 4 bullet points of what's the obstacle, what's the potential strategy, and kind of what you think you're willing to commit to. I mean, honestly, treat this like an experiment. I think I even had a slide for that. It was basically along the lines of, no, we didn't even get into this. When you form the new habit, just remember that the habit loop is the reminder, the routine, and the reward. So you've got to make the thing satisfying. You've got to make it easy, obvious, satisfying, and one other thing. Can't remember. So treat this whole week like an experiment. How do I feel when I eat an earlier, lighter dinner? What's the quality of my sleep? What are my mornings like? So I forget why I wanted to put up this slide now, but basically, so you know that like this isn't a test. It's more so an experiment for you, and that you're the strategies of the small aligned actions that are going to be linked to your intention for becoming the most vibrant, creative version of you.